Today we are going to learn second part of your fifth lesson. Your fifth lesson is location and time. In the previous class we learned about latitudes. Latitudes are horizontal imaginary lines drawn on the globe in east-west direction. 0 degree latitude is also known as equator, which divides the earth into two equal halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Today we are going to learn about longitudes. The vertical imaginary lines drawn on a globe that run in the north-south direction are known as longitudes. Next, prime meridian. The 0 degree longitude which passes through Greenwich near London in England is known as prime meridian. 0 degree longitude is also known as prime meridian. 0 degree latitude is also known as equator. 180 longitudes to the east and 180 longitudes to the west of the prime meridian. That is, there are 360 longitudes in all, which also called meridians. Though all the meridians are half circles, two opposite meridians are together form a complete circle. So you may see on the globe that the prime meridian and a 180-degree meridian together form a complete circle. That is the great circle. Prime meridian divides the earth into two parts. Area to the right of the 0 degree longitude up to 180 degree longitude is the eastern hemisphere, and area to the left of the 0 degree longitude up to the 180 degree longitude is the western hemisphere. The longitude represented in degrees followed by the letter E for east or W for western. For example, 15 degree E means 15 degree longitude in the eastern hemisphere. 15 degree W means 15 degree longitude in the western hemisphere. The longitudes are farthest apart to the equator and draw closer as they approach the poles. They meet at the poles. Each longitudes meet at the poles. They are not parallel to each other. While the length of the longitude is the horizontal imaginary line. Length of the longitude gradually decreases from equator to the poles. But all longitudes have the same length. The latitudes and longitudes together form a network of lines is called grid. The exact location of a place is conceived on the basis of the point of intersection of its latitude and longitudes at a right angle. For more detailed location, each degree is divided into 60 parts called minutes. It is written as 60 minutes. That is, this is the 0 degree prime longitude, that is prime meridian. From there 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 180 longitudes are there. Between these two longitudes it is divided into 60 parts. The country India is situated from the north of the equator between 8 degree 4 minutes north to the 37 degree 6 minute north latitude and 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. In this way, we can say that the location of Delhi is 28 degree 40 minutes north and 37 degree 12 minute east. Next one is the international dateline. As the line of longitude gradually move away from the prime meridian both to the east and the west, the meridian exactly opposite to the prime meridian is the point where 180 degree east and 180 degree west meridians merge. Therefore, there is only one line of 180 degree longitude. Since the calculation of local time is totally based on the longitude of the place. The time gap between the lines of 180 degree east and 180 degree west is supposed to be exactly 24 hours or 1 day. The 180 degree longitude is called the international dateline. While crossing this line from east to west, date and the day are put ahead by 1 day. For example, in New York, the day is 31st December, while in Japan, the day is 1st January. Similarly, while crossing this line from west to east, the date and the day have to be subtracted by 1 day. Thus, the date and day have to be changed while crossing the international dateline. Therefore, every time a person crosses the 180 degree longitude, he or she loses or gains a day. This line is not conceived as a perfect line, but longitude helps us to find out the time of a particular place. International dateline is passes through the Pacific Ocean and separates two calendar dates. It is not exactly 180 degree at all places, since the line crisscrosses across the several time zones. This is because there are many islands in this ocean. Some of these islands are in the eastern side and some are in the western side of the 180 degree longitude. If the international dateline is drawn straight, it will passes through these islands. So there would be 2 dates and 2 days on the same day on all these islands. To avoid these problems, the international dateline, when it passes over land, is shifted towards water bodies only and does not passes through any island. This is why the international dateline is not straight but zigzag. All about time. The biggest time clock on the earth is sun. The time on the earth is decided by the position of the sun in the sky and its longitudes. The earth rotates from west to east in an anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, the places on the east experiences sunrise earlier than the places on the west. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation and covers 360 longitudes during that time. 180 to the east of the prime meridian and 180 to its west. This means it takes 1 hour or 60 minutes to cover 15 degree of longitude. That is 360 divided by 24. We'll get 15. So it takes about 4 minutes to pass over 1 degree of longitude. That is 60 divided by 15. We get 4. Once again, the Earth takes 24 hours to complete 360 longitudes, and it takes 1 hour to cover 15 degree longitudes. So it takes about 4 minutes to pass over 1 degree of longitudes. Thus, there is difference of 4 minutes between two adjacent longitudes. Means there is 4 minutes between first longitude and a second longitude. Therefore, the time in different places on the earth varies as per their longitudes. Places to the east are ahead in time than the places towards the west. Next one, local time. The time taken according to the overhead position of the sun in a particular place is known as the local time of that place. Each meridian has its own local time, with the time difference between two consecutive degree longitude being 4 minutes. When any longitude faces the sun directly, it would be 12 noon in all the places on that longitude. In this way, the local time of the place is decided according to mid-noon. The places located on the same longitude have the same time, and the places located at a different longitude in the same country have different times. In a country, if the local time is different in different places, it can create problems in administration. How can one work in such situation? What must be done to solve this problem? To avoid confusion of difference in time while moving from one place to another, a system of time zones has been adopted. Time zones may not always be a solution to the problem of fixing a standard time, as there are some big countries that passes through more than one time zone. Therefore, many countries select a central meridian as the standard meridian of that country to tell the local time. So next one, standard time. What is standard time? The local time of a place which is situated in the middle of the country is taken as the standard time of the country. This means that time is fixed on the basis of a particular longitude in a country, which is known as standard time. For instance, India is spread from 16 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. To maintain uniformity of time across the country, the 82 degree 30 minutes east or 82.5 degree east longitude running through the Allahabad is taken as the Indian Standard Time. The local time of Allahabad is the Indian Standard Time. Thus, if it is 12 noon at Allahabad, it will be taken as 12 noon at throughout India. This makes it convenient for the smooth administration of the country. See, in this world map, India is located here. This is the north of India, south, east, and west. Those countries to the east of India are ahead of Indian time, while those which are to the west of India are behind of Indian time. Let us see the time in the countries given is ahead or behind India. First one, Pakistan. Pakistan is located in the west of India, so the time here is behind of Indian time. Bangladesh. Bangladesh is located in the east of India, so the time here is ahead of Indian time. New Zealand. It is located in Australia, which is located the east of India, so the time in New Zealand is ahead of Indian time. Canada. Canada is located in North America. It is the west of India, so there the time is behind of Indian time. Japan. Japan is here. Japan is the east of India, so the time in Japan is ahead of Indian time. Paris in France. It is located in the west of India, so the time here is behind of Indian time. South Africa. It is also located in the west of India, so the time here is behind of Indian time. Beijing in China. It is located in the east of India, so the time is the ahead of Indian time. Here ends your fifth lesson, location and time. Thank you.